Hi, my name is Akanksha, and today I will be presenting on predicting stock market performance using machine learning. So I was interested in seeing if algorithms trained on publicly available information could be used to beat the market. So there are two input features. The first input feature is the top 25 Reddit news headlines for past days. And the second input feature is changes in gold price in past days. And the output is just a binary classification of if the Dow Jones Industrial Average opening price increased or decreased the following day. So data did have to be pre-processed. The text headlines were first concatenated into a single string for each day. So the 25 headlines were put into a single string. These headlines were cleaned and then they were basically turned into dense vectors using pre-trained glove embeddings. And then the fluctuations in the gold prices and the Dow Jones Industrial Average prices were normalized. So the baseline model was a CNN LSTM model, which just took in the previous day's news headlines and then predicted if the Dow Jones Industrial Average would increase or decrease the following day. The CNN here was useful for learning local features, and the LSTM was useful for learning long-term dependencies. Early stopping and dropout were also used for preventing overfitting. And so this model had about a 52% accuracy, which is not significantly higher than just guessing if the market would go up or down the following day. So I actually changed out the LSTM for a BiLSTM with attention. And so this I thought would be useful because the BiLSTM with attention is supposedly better at learning context from text inputs. However, BiLSTM and attention are generally used on longer text inputs, and headlines are pretty short. So I used multiple days worth of prior headlines for each prediction. I also figured that because the market is responding to global events not instantaneously, but through a span of time, this could help provide additional context for signals that the market might be reacting to. So this model actually performs significantly better. The accuracy was about 60%, and the final experiment was adding in gold fluctuation prices to this model. And the accuracy for this was higher than the baseline. It was around 57%, but it was lower than the BiLSTM and attention model that was just trained on multiple days worth of headlines and not gold price fluctuations. So this actually made me realize that gold, at least price fluctuations in the short term for gold, probably are not strongly correlated to price fluctuations in the short term for the Dow Jones Industrial Average. So we were able to significantly increase the performance of the initial baseline model, especially with the CNN BiLSTM with attention model that was just trained on multiple days worth of headlines. And I think that future work that could increase performance even further would be using news headlines specifically related to the financial markets, probably scraped from Bloomberg, and also exploring other prices for natural assets such as oil and gas and silver to see if they can be used to predict the stock market performance. Thank you for your time.